In a world filled with distractions, addictions, and instant gratification, men find themselves trapped in cycles they can't escape. Despite technological and cultural advancements, many still feel lost, lacking purpose and energy. Have you ever wondered why? With all the knowledge at our fingertips, why do we struggle to break free from destructive patterns? The truth is, modern society is designed to keep you weak, drained of your power, and easily controlled. Everything from social media to pornography, from processed foods to endless entertainment, is engineered to rob you of your focus, discipline, and inner strength. The constant stimulation keeps you dependent, ensuring that you never rise above mediocrity. This is where semen retention comes in. It's not just about abstinence, it's about transformation. When you retain your seed, you reclaim your lost energy, sharpening your mind and strengthening your will. You break free from the cycle of instant gratification and step into a life of self-mastery. This practice has the power to elevate you beyond what society deems possible, allowing you to tap into an ancient source of energy that fuels greatness. Breaking the chains of carnal desires. Most men today are enslaved by their desires, unaware that their energy is constantly being drained. Every time you give in to temptation, you weaken your spirit, your willpower, and your ability to achieve greatness. Think about it. How often do you feel exhausted, unmotivated, or lacking direction? How many times have you felt an inner void, yet sought to fill it with temporary pleasure? That's because your vital force is being wasted on fleeting moments of gratification, leaving you depleted and unfulfilled. The more you indulge in these impulses, the further you drift from your true potential. To regain control of your life, you must first master yourself. True power comes from discipline, not indulgence. When you resist temptation, you forge a stronger mind, an unbreakable will, and a renewed sense of purpose. Every urge you overcome is a victory, a step closer to the highest version of yourself. The weak man chases pleasure, but the strong man creates purpose. Which one will you choose to be? The hidden knowledge of the ancients. Semen retention is not a new concept. Ancient warriors, sages, and spiritual leaders knew its power and guarded it as sacred knowledge. From Taoist masters to Vedic sages, from the Egyptian mystery schools to secret societies, this knowledge has been passed down, hidden from the masses. They understood that the energy within a man is not meant to be wasted, but transformed into higher consciousness, creativity, and strength. They saw the seed as sacred, holding the key to enlightenment. The science behind semen retention. It's not just spiritual, it's scientific. Semen contains life force energy, a concentration of essential nutrients and minerals. When retained, this energy is reabsorbed, strengthening the body and sharpening the mind. Testosterone levels increase, dopamine receptors reset, and focus improves. Athletes, monks, and high achievers alike have used this knowledge to channel their energy into success. Imagine what you could accomplish if you stopped letting your energy slip away. The battle within, resisting temptation. Temptation is everywhere. On your phone, on your screen, in your mind. It lurks in the quiet moments, waiting for a lapse in your discipline. It whispers to you, promising comfort, relief, and pleasure, all while pulling you back into the cycle of weakness. The modern world exploits your desires, feeding you images, distractions, and temptations designed to keep you enslaved. It's a system built to keep you chasing the next dopamine hit, never questioning why you feel drained, unfocused, or lost. But here's the truth. Every time you say no, you become stronger. Every time you resist, you elevate yourself above the masses who blindly give in. Self-control is the mark of a warrior. It is the defining trait of a man who refuses to be ruled by his lower nature. Strength isn't just about physical power. It's about mastering your mind, your emotions, and your impulses. This is the real test. Can you conquer yourself? Will you remain a slave to your desires, or will you rise above them and reclaim your power? From animal to superhuman. Most men live at the mercy of their primal instincts, driven by hunger, lust, and the pursuit of fleeting pleasure. They never look beyond immediate gratification, stuck in a cycle of consumption and indulgence, never tapping into their true potential. This is the life of an animal, reactive, impulsive, and limited. But there is another way, the path of the superhuman. This path is not for the faint of heart. It is for those who are ready to rise above the base instincts and step into a higher level of existence. The journey from beast to godlike being begins with discipline. The discipline to control your desires, to focus your energy, and to use it for something far greater than momentary pleasure. Through the practice of semen retention and energy transmutation, you activate latent faculties within yourself, faculties that go beyond the physical. You unlock a deeper awareness, a sharper intuition, and a presence that commands respect. Your energy no longer leaks out in all directions, but instead it builds within you, fueling your mind, body, and spirit. People will notice the change. Your aura will grow stronger, a magnetism that others can feel. Your mind will clear, and your purpose will become undeniable. You'll no longer be at the mercy of your impulses. Instead, you'll be a force of nature, focused, powerful, and unstoppable. This is the transformation from animal to superhuman. The question is, are you ready to take the first step? Transmutation, turning energy into power. It's not enough to simply retain, you must transmute. When the energy builds within you, you must channel it into something greater. Exercise, meditation, creative pursuits, and deep spiritual work are all ways to redirect this force. If you do nothing, the energy will consume you. But if you control it, you will experience growth beyond imagination. This is how great men rise, by taking what is ordinary and turning it into something extraordinary. The fall of modern man. Look around you. Society is crumbling, not because of external forces alone, but because of the weakness that has been cultivated within men. We see a generation addicted to pleasure, trapped in instant gratification, and unable to control themselves. Men who should be warriors, leaders, and builders have been reduced to passive consumers, chasing cheap thrills and distractions. It's no coincidence that masculinity is under attack. Those in power do not want strong, disciplined men. They want men who are easily manipulated, who never challenge authority, and who are too drained to fight back. A man consumed by his lower desires is a man who cannot rise above them. The media, entertainment, and multi-billion-dollar industries built around lust and indulgence are not just accidental distractions. They are weapons designed to keep you weak. From the content you consume to the advertisements that flood your screen, everything is strategically placed to keep you in a cycle of dependency. But you have a choice. The only way to break free is to reject the programming and reclaim your strength. A man who masters his desires is a man who cannot be controlled. The warrior's mindset. Semen retention is not just about self-control. It's about forging an unbreakable mindset. A warrior does not succumb to weakness. He sharpens his mind, strengthens his body, and cultivates his spirit. He is disciplined, focused, and fearless. When temptations arise, he stands firm, knowing that every moment of resistance adds to his power. He is not swayed by the desires of the flesh. He is guided by a higher calling. The path to true power. What if I told you that semen retention is the gateway to something far greater? When practiced with intention, it unlocks hidden abilities, heightened awareness, mental clarity, magnetic presence, even spiritual insight. Many who walk this path report increased synchronicities, deeper intuition, and an unshakable connection to the universe. It's as if reality bends in your favor. This is not a coincidence. This is the power of the retained seed. The choice: ascend or fall. At the end of the day, your destiny is in your hands. You have a choice. Remain trapped in the cycle of weakness, draining your energy on fleeting pleasures, or rise above it and step into your true power. Most will take the easy path, the path of least resistance. They will continue chasing dopamine hits, avoiding discomfort, and numbing themselves with distractions. They will never evolve, never grow, and never break free. But a select few, those who are willing to sacrifice comfort for greatness, will choose the harder path. They will take control of their desires, discipline their minds, and channel their energy towards something greater. These are the men who shape history, who defy the odds, and who leave a legacy behind. The question is, are you one of them? Are you ready to break free from the chains of indulgence? Are you ready to reclaim your power and unlock the highest version of yourself? If so, your journey begins today. Resist temptation. Master your mind. Transform your energy. Rise as a superhuman.